How can we make the radio chatter in video games better? Just today, a video popped up on my YouTube feed for a video game called Squadron 42, which I guess is like a single-player space combat game set in the Star Citizen universe. And I was curious, so I clicked on the video link and I heard this.
Archangel 6, come in.
Go for 6.
I'm getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning now. We're clear. Commercial vessel out of Vega 3. Reminder that civilian traffic is restricted under lockdown.
Copy that.
Now, I don't consider myself a gamer, but I've been around video games enough to know that something always seems off about the way people talk on the radio. Now, I served as an infantryman for 20 years, so I know what people are supposed to sound like on the radio, and this isn't it. So, in this video, I'm going to analyze what's wrong. I'm going to give you an example of it done right. Then I'm going to show you a real-world example, and I'm going to show you how it can be improved. So if you're a game developer, take note. So let's go over the audio again, this time with subtitles.
Archangel 6, come in.
Go for 6.
I'm getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning now. We're clear. Commercial vessel out of Vega 3. Reminder that civilian traffic is restricted under lockdown.
Copy that.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure what is going on, but my guess is that these two birds are out on patrol. They see a civilian vessel and it's normal, and the guy says something kind of weird like, provided that the civilian traffic is restricted and locked down. Now, I don't know what is locked down or why this particular civilian traffic is allowed, but that's not important. I think the purpose of any good storytelling is to establish the base condition, the normal, so when the story gets started and things go wrong and you introduce conflict, the characters will be able to experience the hero's journey and change. But this video isn't about storytelling, although it kind of is, because we're 44 seconds into the video and we've established that these two pilots are out for yet another flight. It's a routine job and it's kind of boring. We're clear, commercial vessel out of Vegas 3. Now, they've probably been flying for a couple of hours. They're bored. They have to pee. They just want to get back to their ship and shower and get something to eat. So why doesn't this particular scene work? Well, let me show you a good example from the dropship scene in the movie Aliens.
Primary couplers released. Hit the internals.
Confirm crosslock and drop station secured.
Affirmative. All drop stations secured.
Stand by 10 seconds. Stand by to initiate release sequencer. On my mark. 5.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
2. 1. Mark.
So this scene features Corporal Farrow, and while I find it really strange that in the future the Marines have corporals flying aircraft, what I really want you to focus on is her professionalism, detachment, and almost boredom. She's done this hundreds of times. This is just another day. Now, let's listen to the Squadron 42 video again. Do they sound genuinely bored?
Archangel 6, come in.
Go for 6.
I'm getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning now. We're clear. Commercial vessel out of Vega 3. Reminder that civilian traffic is restricted under lockdown.
Copy that.
I don't think they do. It's almost like the voice actors are acting the way they think pilots talk, not the way pilots actually talk, and I think this ruins the immersion. I don't buy it that these pilots have been out there for hours. Now, the other thing that you can see in the video from Aliens is Corporal Farrow pausing to manipulate equipment.
Primary couplers released. Hit the internals.
As I'm watching this, I'm immersed. It really looks like you have a pilot doing other things but also trying to communicate, so you have these competing priorities. if you've ever listened to the way pilots talk, they have this kind of clipped way of speaking. It's a very structured cadence, but they also seem to be somewhat detached. And it's probably because they're doing other things while they're talking. Let me show you an example from how to talk to air traffic control from the YouTube channel Fly with the Guys.
Deer Valley Ground, Cessna 75600, Romeo 8, requesting taxi, northwest departure with Echo.
Now it's clear and concise, but it also sounds like the guy is doing other things. He's scanning the area as he's taxiing. So I think the key here is to have the voice actors perform other tasks while they read their lines. It could be as simple as the actors flipping switches that light up randomly in the booth, and they have to speak while doing something else. So let me try re-recording the dialogue while opening and closing the tips of ballpoint pens while I'm doing this in sequence. So let's give this a shot.
Occidental 6, come in.
Go for 6.
I'm getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning now. We're clear. Commercial vest route to Vega 3, provided that civilian traffic is restricted in the lockdown. Over.
Copy that.
Now, let's add it to a radio filter and try it again.
Occidental 6, come in.
Go for 6.
I'm getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning now. We're clear. Commercial vest route to Vega 3, provided that civilian traffic is restricted in the lockdown. Over.
Copy that.
I think this version is better. It sounds more like a fighter pilot trying to do multiple things while communicating. Hey, if you like this, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll do more videos on how video game designers can improve their military games to make them sound more realistic. And, Christmas is right around the corner, and you know what that means. Your wife or girlfriend is going to drag you to Christmas parties and make you wear something festive. So pick up one of my very NORAD Christmas shirts from Bunker Branding. Features an American F-15 and a Canadian CF-18 guarding Santa on his Christmas Eve mission. I guarantee you nobody else at your holiday party has one. So instead of talking to your girlfriend's boring coworkers, you'll get guys coming to you to talk about jets. I know what I'd rather do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take us out, vintage 1980s Defense Department promo.
In a world where fashion meets firepower, where style becomes strategy, it's time to gear up for the ultimate mission with Bunker Branding. Introducing the Rock Out With Your Chalk Out t-shirt, a tribute to the fearless air cavalry. Feel the adrenaline rush as you don the pride of the skies. For those of you who dare from the air, precision and power unite when you think outside the bomb. And don't miss our Live, Laugh, Launch t-shirts for Patriot and HIMARS, because sometimes defending freedom means bringing the thunder. Finally, for the true defender of the seas, we present Department of the Boat People. Sail with honor and show your allegiance to the world's mightiest maritime force. With these shirts, hoodies, and stickers, along with the tow missile, landmines, and drone warfare. These aren't just shirts, they're statements. They're your way of saying I stand for strength, unity, and style. Get yours at Bunker Branding today.